Kano State Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje on Friday made public his stand on power shift and open grazing, two controversial issues causing frosty ties among state governors. Ganduje said, "The issue of power shift is purely a political party's affairs and not the business of state governors." He also reiterated that ranching remains the only solution to the herders-farmers clashes in the country. Ganduje spoke his mind in his address to mark Nigeria's 61st independence anniversary held at the Sani Abacha Stadium, Kano. He also spoke to reporters in Government House, Kano, after the independence parade. The governor, who said he was not happy with some of his counterparts for abusing one another over the issue of power shift as regards 2023 general election, advised that the unity of the country was paramount to all Nigerians. He said, "I'd like to use this opportunity to call on the governors, the elite, religious and traditional leaders, and all Nigerians to come together and be united and ensure our unity grows from strength to strength. The current disagreement between the northern and southern governors is unfortunate and is not necessary. The governors were elected not to divide Nigerians but to keep Nigeria one for progress and development. It is unfortunate that the two divides are exchanging uncomplimentary languages to each other. This is not civilized and is most unfortunate." He called the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, to convene a meeting where all the governors will apologize to one another and reconcile for the peace of the country. Ganduje said, "The other issue causing dichotomy is the issue of power shift. The constitution did not mention that power shall shift from north to south, but it has been a tradition by political parties in Nigeria to zone the presidency, and the zoning is a strategy by political parties to win election. If you think power shift will bring you votes to win election, you have not offended the constitution. If you think you can retain leadership of this country forever and win election, the constitution is not offended. So I think the issue should be left to political parties to resolve, not we governors to have two opposing groups." Governor Ganduje also kicked against open grazing, describing it as a crime. He pointed out that, apart from the crisis brought by open grazing, which often results in killings, the worst crime is that the herders are deprived the opportunity of acquiring Western education or at least Islamic education. Ganduje said, "Another issue that has brought dichotomy is the issue of open grazing. Each state has the power to make laws and there is diversity in each of these states. What is a problem to one state may not be a problem to another state. So, states have the power with their state assemblies to make laws. I've been saying it, it is unfortunate that the issue of open grazing has brought a lot of controversies. Like I earlier said, trekking from one northern part of this country to the middle belt down to the south, to me, it's not acceptable because the children will not be able to have education. To me, it is criminal. Will the education system follow them along the routes from north to central to southern parts of this country? Can any educational system agree with that? The other issue is that some of these herdsmen are from other West African countries, and because of climate change, they move down to northern parts of this country, to the middle belt and to the south with thousands of cattle and with arms. Should that be acceptable to Nigeria? Can't we take it to ECOWAS since it is creating problems? So I think it is better to develop the ranching system where the herdsmen are confined to a place where they can have animal husbandry in the modern system. That is why at the Danshoshia forest here in Kano, we are creating the Ruga system where we provide water, housing units, markets, veterinary clinics, educational system, and schools for the children so that they can also enjoy social development like any other person in Nigeria. I think that is the answer because now the issue is that, as I have been saying, herdsmen have not succeeded in killing poverty, and poverty has not succeeded in killing herdsmen because a man with thousands of cattle cannot be called a poor man. He moves with a mobile bank. But there is no doubt somebody who treks from the north to the south can not be called a rich man. Looking at his shoes and his body, you will understand. Meanwhile, former Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, has said Nigeria needs a president who can deliver, irrespective of where he or she comes from. This is coming days after the northern governors and traditional rulers punctured the case made by their southern counterparts that the successor of President Muhammadu Buhari should come from their zone. Speaking on Arise television yesterday in an interview monitored by the nation, Sanusi said that zoning the presidency to a particular region may leave the country with two useless candidates in 2023. He said, "I've always objected to this idea that we should focus on where the president comes from. We have got southern governors saying we want the presidency and some northern governors saying that they want it in the north. Have you noticed that nobody has given the name of what they want? This whole thing is to corner the presidency to one part of the country and a big masquerade will come out. And that is why at the end of the exercise, you will end up as Nigeria, presented with two useless candidates. Those who want to be president should show their face either from the north or the south." Also, we have before us very serious issues. You have a simple issue of electronic transmission of results, which is designed to make the electoral process fairer. And you have people saying that they do not want it, shamelessly announcing to the country that they want to rig. Why are we not talking about these issues? The greatest weakness we have as a country is that we do not think. We are very smart when it comes to making money by doing our work, but we do not apply critical intellect. 2. And these guys just take the entire country for a ride. Give me a president from any part of the country who can deliver, and we should vote for him. He's not taking the presidency to his hometown. Two major issues that are really that have been controversial: zoning of the presidency and the ban on open grazing. Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, to him while he was giving his own speech at the 61st anniversary, independence anniversary of the country, he feels that the issue of zoning should be left for political parties, not governors. But who makes up these political parties? They are still the governors. So it's still the same 10 pence and 10. But to him, he feels that it's not been done properly, and he's urging the Nigerian Governors Forum chairman, Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi, to convene a meeting, and these governors that they need to apologize to one another. He has his own opinion. As also on zoning, we know the former Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi II, he also stated that what the major issues of the country, no one is talking about that, like what Buhari's government, APC's government, what they are pushing for to kick against electronic transmission of results. That it's a shame that these guys are announcing openly to the country that we want to rig, because rejecting electronic transmission of results is as good as saying that we want to rig the election. It's so shameful that these are the issues that the governors should be even deliberating upon, not even the zoning right now. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. If it's your first time, you're very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.